guys, my name is Ayana and this is my channel. You may notice the background is different. I'm trying out different filming locations in my house because I was originally doing it in my room, but my room gets like zero sunlight except when it's at like the height of summer, and it is now December, so that's not gonna work. So I'm just trying out different locations. Leave me a comment below if you think this works out better or worse, or whatever, let me know. So today we are going to be talking about liquid foundation and how to apply it if you are a beginner. So yeah, if you want to know how I do that, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is my bare face. I don't have anything on, and this is always how you should start out with your foundation routine, with a clean face. If you haven't had a chance to actually wash your face, you can just get, a baby wipe or something like that. You just want to start off with clean skin, because that will make the products adhere better, and also you don't want to spread dirt and bacteria and oil around your face. Like it's just not a good look, so don't do it. So you just want to apply that all over your face and your neck, and the reason for that is, like, obviously makeup is not the greatest thing for your skin. Like ideally you would want to wear nothing on your skin, but that's not why we're all here watching this video, is it? So the best thing you can do is put like a barrier between your actual skin, your pores, and then the product you're going to put on top of them, and it just kind of protects your skin a little bit, gives it some more moisture, and provides a layer of protection between the actual the actual products and your skin. Step 2, get a primer. I cannot stress this enough. If you are going to wear foundation, you need a primer. You can do it without it, obviously. Like, I mean, there are no hard rules with makeup. You can do what you want, but you really, really need a primer. And it's hard to find a primer, so like if you go to Sephora or a high-end counter, ask for some samples. Just ask, hey, what are your best-selling primers? Tell them what kind of skin you have, and they will just give you a bunch of free samples, and like keep those for a while before you buy any. Like sometimes if I see a primer and it's like $75, instead of just being like, oof, no, I'm not buying that, I ask for a sample of that because I'm worth it. And the primer I have today is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And you want to apply primer to your face and neck. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at you guys, but I'm looking in the viewfinder here. Like, I'm not ignoring you guys, I just need to see what I'm doing. And you want to just make sure that gets all over your face, everywhere. And be sure to get your neck. And your neck is important with the moisturizer too. Like anywhere you're going to apply makeup, you want to put your primer. Normally I would do this with 2 hands, but as you can see, like, I injured myself. So, done with that, and as you can see, there is a little bit of a whitish blue cast to my skin. That's normal with this primer because it does contain sunscreen in it. It has, I believe, SPF 15, which is decent if you are of a deeper skin tone. If you're a fair complexion, you want to get as high an amount of SPF as you can. But sun protection is important for everyone, no matter your complexion. Please get products with SPF in them. Your skin will thank you later. But also, if you're putting makeup right over your primer, it doesn't matter. Like, you won't be able to see this white cast once I apply my actual makeup. So I got my primer on, and now you want to do your eyes and your brows. Like, as you can see, my brows have been plucked beyond all recognition. I said plucked, not the other thing. So we're going to go ahead and do the brows and eyes. And I'm going to do those off camera just to save time. I will do another video about my brow and eyeshadow routine. One more thing, always make sure, like in the interest of priming and stuff, that you moisturize your lips. So this has been like all in my purse, but I believe this is a Say Yes to Carrots, or Say Yes to Pomegranate lip balm. I'm just applying that. Again, this has SPF, so it's giving my lips a white cast, but I'm just going to put lipstick on later so you won't be able to tell. Alright, I'm back and eyes are done. I didn't really do a ton. I just kind of did like minimal shadow, and then like obviously my brows are done. And then mascara. And I'm going to have all the products I use listed below in the description box, so please feel free after this video to just go ahead and look down there if you're wondering about any of the products that I used but didn't mention. Okay, so now we're ready for the foundation and concealer. I have my MAC, this is the MAC Matchmaster, say that 4 times fast, MAC Matchmaster foundation, and this is good for oilier or combination skin. If you have dry skin, I would not recommend this because it's slightly mattifying. So let's get a little closer. So we've got our foundation here and got my brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This is the best brush I have ever tried for my face. Ugh. So you got your foundation, and what I do is I spot it on myself first. And again, like I'm just looking into the viewfinder, like I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Do some on my nose and on your chin. And you're not going to need a lot like in your extremities, so your nose and chin and stuff, you're not going to need a lot. It's mostly going to be here. And what you want to do is just small circular motions, gentle. You don't need to stab it into your face like that. It's not necessary. So you just want to go in like little circles all over your face. Be careful of your brows. Like you don't want to wipe them off. Just go gently around them. And you really want to get into that hairline, because how many times have we seen a girl or guy, no shade, whose foundation is not blended in? It looks like they're wearing a mask. That will happen when you don't blend into your hairline or your jawline. So you really want to make sure you do those. And then get into your ear, like just, you know, brush it back over your ear. You want to make sure there are no harsh lines. And you want to, if you're going to be applying concealer under your eyes, which most people will, you want to avoid your under eye area. You want to avoid applying foundation there if you plan on wearing concealer, just because, you know, the less product you have on your under eye area, the better, because that skin is very delicate. And then you want to bring the makeup down and drag it down your neck. So I'm going to do a little bit more because I like a little bit more coverage. So we're taking the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. My gosh, that's a long name. Like, why? And this is by Urban Decay. Love it. So this one, it's got a doe foot applicator. Well, like a flat doe foot, not a true one. And what you want to do with your concealer, especially for like, let's talk about under the eyes first, is just apply it like in a ice cream cone shape underneath the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. In the mirror though, this is really hard to do in the viewfinder. And I just kind of fill in. And I go up to the corner of my eye because that's where I have a lot of darkness. You don't have to go that far up, but for me, I want to give it that shape so it'll cover up the darkness in my eye up there. So I got one. And I'm just going to cover up imperfections. on the corners of my mouth. Anywhere that you have skin discoloration or, you know, maybe acne scarring, anything like that. So I look crazy right now, so I'm going to blend it out. Resist the urge to blend out with your concealer wand. That's not a great use of the wand. The concealer, most concealer brushes are just not meant for that much like aggressive activity, if that makes sense. So go ahead and take your same foundation brush, and this is why I love this one, because it's got these really dense bristles and it's really great for blending out product. And you're gonna have a little bit of the foundation left over on the brush, which is great because it'll just blend those two together. It'll blend the foundation and your concealer together on your face, which is what you want. And again, you're just doing like small buffing circles and pushing the product into your skin. Just pushing it in gently, especially under your eye. You really want to be careful with that area. And just go upward. That's a little bit better. Covered up all the dark spots and everything like that. And the next thing you want to do after you've applied concealer, foundation, is immediately set with a powder. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match powder in, I never know the names. This is in a Cappuccino. And L'Oreal does test on animals, so I will no longer, like, I can't really support this product in clear conscience, but I also don't believe in throwing out money, so I'm going to use this up and just not repurchase. Okay, so then what you want to do is take a powder brush. This is the Real Techniques powder brush. This one is amazing. It feels like a little rabbit, but it's not a rabbit because they're cruelty-free. So I'm just applying that under the eye area. Just a little bit. Remember, too much powder is definitely going to cake it on. You can always add more, but it's hard to take product off. And then you want to gently, just like lightly do the rest of your face. And I just put my lips together so I don't get powder like on my lips because I already have lip balm and it's gonna stick. So, and on your neck a little bit. You don't need a lot of powder. Like, you're basically just making sure the liquid product doesn't go anywhere. Ta-da! If you're using liquid products, you want to make sure all of those are on before you apply any powder. Basically, liquid first, powder second. And once everything else on your face is done, you are at the end and you just need setting spray. It will literally keep your makeup from moving, no matter how much you sweat, no matter how like oily it is, how muggy and humid it is outside. Like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. I love it. And really, you need a setting spray. Your makeup is, especially if you have combination or oily skin, your makeup is going to slide around. So you want to hold this a little bit away from yourself and kind of do like, I just kind of do like an X motion. So, and like shut your eyes. I think it came out nice. So yeah, that is basically how you apply liquid foundation. It seems like a lot. I know it seems like a lot, but honestly, like, it took me a long time doing this because I'm explaining stuff every step of the way, but like, I can do this in maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. Rate, comment, and subscribe. The subscribe button is down there at the bottom. It's completely free and it will let you know whenever I can't talk. It will let you know whenever I have posted a new video. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Step 3. Step 4. Where are we? Somebody, what?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die on film.
I'm gonna do a little bit more. Just because. So I'm taking my concealer. I think we're on like step 4 or 5. I don't know. I stopped counting. Somebody else go back and count for me, please. So we're gonna put that on the back of my hand. Oh, maybe I should unlock the cap. But I don't care. I go back and I'll get the same like salesperson and they'll just be like, samples again? And I'm like, yes. Fill it up. There's no shame in makeup, guys, really.